Welcome to Rock Solid Productions, where in this episode we're going to look at Rock and Racing Off-Road DX for the Nintendo Switch. Hey everyone, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions, and as a child of the 80s, I was huge into anything off-road racing. From radio-controlled cars and trucks at my local track, to arcade games where I could pretend like I was driving, to the Mickey Thompson's off-road series. If it was off-road and jumped over stuff, I was there. And one of the things that I absolutely loved from my childhood is Ivan the Ironman Stewart's Super Off-Road from Trade West. It gave me that feel of playing the arcade game on my NES back at home. Well, in what looks to be a spiritual successor to Super Off-Road, we have Rock and Racing Off-Road DX here, and it's available on the Nintendo Switch for $7.99. And looking at the screens here initially, my thought was, man, this is Super Off-Road for the next generation. The graphics look very similar, the ideas look very similar. 4 cars, top-down view. I want to see how it stacks up to the original, so let's get some gameplay going. So everything downloaded pretty quickly. Took about maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, a couple different modes here. You have a championship, time trial, multiplayer, and training. Controller configuration. You can hit the plus. And we're going to use our Pro controller here. Let's start with championship. We'll go with the North American Cup. Walker, I think that's funny that that's like Walker Evans from, again, back in the 80s. And we are going to start our championship. Now, I'm wondering, looking at the previous screen, if it's going to use the D-pad or if I can use the analog stick. This definitely feels like Super Off-Road to start with. Wow, the steering is sluggish. Oh, I got spun out on the back straightaway. So A is gas, B is either brake or reverse. Oh, spun that dude out. Gave him a little bit of the old bump and run. This is just a basic oval track here. Couple jumps right there, got over another one. I can't see how I'm going to make up a whole lot of time as far back as I am right now. Graphically, it looks really sharp. I don't see a lap counter on screen. Oh, there it is on the, what you call it? In the middle of the track, the scoreboard. Yeah, the scoreboard. Let's call it what it is. It's a scoreboard. Running in 5th right now. So I finished 5th in that one after a rough first lap. Steering felt a little Tom Trickle. That's hilarious. Being from Wisconsin, Dick Trickle is from there. So A is gas, B is brake or reverse. Green truck did not get off the line well. To the inside, oh, bam. Wow, this thing did not want to turn, I'll tell you that much. Holy push-tastic. This thing doesn't push, it shoves. Don't know where the green truck was going. He's going the wrong way. Whoa. Running 5th again. Slow in, fast out. It's actually kind of neat that you actually have a racing game that you have to modulate the throttle and brake. It doesn't happen very often. I've got to run on 4th place here. Tried to go to the inside. Oh, can I hang on to it? I'm up to 4th. Got a line on 3rd. Hot dog. Managed to come home 3rd in that one. Or is it allowing me? No, it should be it. Or is it?
3, 2, 1. Out of time.
So that was interesting that even though I was across the line, it still wanted the timer to run down. Weird. So one of the things I'm not liking on this is, unlike Super Off-Road, is you can't hop up your vehicle at all, but maybe after you win a championship or something, or get enough points, you can upgrade to different vehicles. I guess that's the whole thing, is you get different vehicles versus upgrading parts on existing vehicles. Sprites are a little bit on the small side, I'd say. Feels almost like Micro Machines. He's got a big lead. In fact, you might even be able to say I am checked out, gone, as I screw up that chicane. Wow, that was terrible. I need some Proline positrons. Maybe some inversions. M4 compound would definitely be the ticket. Maybe some J Concept space bars would be good. Dirt webs, black dirt webs would probably be really good. For those who don't get these references, these are RC car wheels and tires, Proline Racing, J Concepts, 2 manufacturers that have done very well over the years. So got my first win here on track number 3. Let's go to track 4 and try to wrap things up. 2 laps, very tight looking track.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, these chicanes are interesting, and this is kind of an off-camber jump. Oh, crap. Bit of a Rockford there. Oh, got hit in the rear end. Back up to 3rd. It's interesting that it looks like panic throttle, panic brake. Oh, to the inside! Makes it stick. Seems to really make a difference. Left the door open there. The green truck tried to get by. Oh. Oof! Up and over there. Look like Ryan Mayfield. But I'm not going to throw my transmitter or my controller. That one was tough. That kind of kick-up lip was pretty different. Definitely reminds me a lot of Super Off-Road for the NES. I will say that. Graphically looks sharp. Sprites are kind of small. For $8, you really can't go wrong if you want to relive the retro kind of feel for that type of game. Definitely something, if you liked Super Off-Road, something worthwhile to check out on the Switch. You can play it portably as well. I mean, that's one of the great things about the Switch. Works great with the Pro Controller. Have not tried it yet. Obviously, you've just seen what I've played here initially. It'll work with the Joy-Cons as well. Should be able to turn it sideways and use it that way too for multiplayer. And I have won the Cup. Here I can unlock the Highlander and Europe Cup. So let's see. If I'm in the, here we go. Now let's check and see here. I'm going to do this again and let's see what we have regarding any better handling, faster speeds. Now it looks like all the trucks are the same. So when you upgrade your truck, everybody's truck gets upgraded. Whoa, to the inside! Considerably faster. I'm liking that. Oh, a little bump and run there on the green truck. So I did let off the gas there over that jump to kind of see if it would change the truck's attitude while it was in the air, and it actually did. Although there I panic braked just to see if it'll drop the nose down. It did not. Okay, I'm liking the Highlander. This is a pretty decent truck. Ooh, a little loose there. Oh, going wide. Where are you going? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So pretty cool that you can upgrade your trucks too. Fun game. I can see myself definitely playing this quite a bit. So let me know what you think down in the comments. If you've got any questions, feel free to let me know. Also go ahead and if you have any questions and whatnot, send me an email at rocksolidmail@gmail.com or hit me up on Twitter at rocksolidstudios. You can also go ahead and visit me on Facebook, facebook.com/rocksolidproductions. And if you want to help support the show, you can do so for as little as $1 a month on our Patreon page, patreon.com/rocksolid. So thanks for watching. I've got some more racing to do. I'll talk to you soon. Let's go racing, drivers less than 5.